be so high that actually every team's really fighting for an individual point, and that's why we see like a 22-point gap between some of these teams that actually maybe one, maybe two games changes you from that right side of the leaderboard to the left.
Yeah,
he's called in support from the Mad. He's heard the steps for sure, and he catches Spyro creeping around, catches best.
Prize to full effect, and alleviating some of the pressure from his teammates. Matt will find the last.
Twisted Lines 1 point away from 100 in the lobby, so if they can outlast him on here, then they'll make it so.
Like Primal, there's no way they get into the circle.
Jogues, Gilly smokes, Brex tries to land a spray.
Allow for the remaining teammates to reposition. See Ascent peeking on further forward, try and take the fight to Eternal Fire, but here comes Ascent. The three of them against the solo that is the...
Brex has been pivotal in that position for Ascend as they...
18 points come to this stage. Just put 13 points on the board from one game. So is it a late comeback from the team?
Well, maybe we'll get there, maybe we won't. Only time will tell us. Eternal Fire once again now. Fighting the third team. This time around it's going to be Gaming Gladiators, who are getting completely torn to shreds. It's just Pin now left alive. Before he knew it, his entire team was broken down. And Eternal Fire...
their southwestern edge in the zone as well.
Circle, Sono swing, and of course we're not going to go Chidina, because why have fun if we can go into the open? And, well, at least right now, it seems like he's getting a lot of help from the teams around him. Missing crucial shots, though, does find Kilyakai in the end, but down to 15 health because of it. Down any team trying to wrap towards the east here. They have help from the north side of the street as well. Eternal Fire find
BP actually close to making another entrance into the top 4 today, but this time it's not because Nixie got forgotten about. Away from Na'Vi, putting the pressure on.
Hands that you can throw a win. Nixie, though, gonna try and see if he can make it a little bit easier. Yes, he might.
It looks pretty unlosable at this point, given that Diffex is way out in the blue zone, waiting for his jammer pack to go down, but it's too late!
They were just in the perfect position to just watch all the teams in front of them fight their way on through.
Yeah, the land slightly, but maybe not as much for Virtus Pro. It's really that sort of left side. Stardust working their way back up, but Eternal Fire,
When we play Miramar, we are trying to take higher positions, because when...
Getting rid of them early will be so massively important for VP and the rest of the lobby.
Like that very, very clean execution from last day.
And Primal still not really doing much, but they don't have to.
Fire trying to defend their compound against last day, and you know, I mean, no matter how good you are individually, when you can just...
seemingly come out ahead in this fight, as well as the Mad catches Bombilova trying to make a reposition, but the question...
make their way into the next circle, and considering the fact that Primal...
Nixie almost ran over his teammate, but Lookarooks, players left alive, and with VP now in that position, the best he can hope for is that Eternal Fire come over and just maul it.
So much further forward, has good eyes on what's happening down here. EB, first one to fall. Nixie instantly nade in hand, but now he's been seen by BB on the other side. A lot of help now.
Well, was still active. Jogues takes care.
Technically, if people are looking away, it could be quite difficult to also make the opposite transition.
The BB team are going out early on the kill feed. That is opportunity that these teams do not want to let slip.
No, definitely not. I believe that
for BB team, they have to sit and watch. Hakatori, though, lands a spray. Rapid fire with the MG3. Hawkey can't do much against that. 20 HP, still
down there in 16th place, but maybe if they can get out of the very bottom, that would be nice for the final game. Go, headshot connected over on the other side. Granny's only this ruck to play with. He's outside the circle just by a bit. Eternal Fire pushing forward. They have Hawkey low HP. That nade should be the better of him. No, will be no reason to give points over. And Eternal Fire will come up with
FaZe Clan and Eternal Fire on 105, 104. Very capable of having a pretty decent game to put themselves into
the game, thus ruining both their team's chances for a... let's see. Diffex with the headshot through the small bathroom window.
Extremely likely to come ahead as the overall champions. There's still so much yet to be. Stardust, Crossberg has gone down. They're 5 points shy.
This amount of solos alive. The solos alive are keeping the placement points out of reach, at least for now, for Foot Esports. And with where they're currently positioned, they're not ahead of them. And what a barrage of utility sent by Na'Vi over the top. A Stardust fall. They were up there. They were in the hunt. They were in. T-Bone finds one. Pixel able to find one more as well. As one more falls from Na'Vi. 3 from Na'Vi down as Cope Marco. Full speed, send it forward.
They have to. They have no choice. They've got to get out of the glider dip. A quick spray around the side. Ruin and the Mad over the top and into Foot. Eternal Fire.
Wait.
Foot. They can't go out now. They have. Lookarooks over the top with a P90 onto Pixel.
Eternal Fire might take
with the hands
over.
on the head.
Eternal Fire might take over. Eternal Fire might take
with the hands
over.
on the head.
Eternal Fire might take over. If they win this, they should surpass.
They have
They
to.
need Nixie down 4v2. Tation improved and impressed across the board. They find one more. Now there's just one left alive. Lookarooks at 1v4. Is it too much to ask to keep the Foot hopes and dreams alive? The Foot shot comes through and Code Marco brings it home. An Eternal Fire. And dreams alive. The Foot shot comes through and Code Marco brings it home. An Eternal Fire. Back-to-back victories to round off the day.
There is no way that this has happened. The storylines, the narrative, the whole way through has been centered around so few teams. And at the final hurdle, the final map of Erangel, Eternal Fire takes everything away from all of them. That is insane, Toby. Insane.
It was so irrelevant because we already gave them the trophy. We already gave them the prize money. We had to see who are the two teams that's going to be joining all the other ones going to PGS.